Hi everyone, my name is Quỳnh Yến. Today I'm really excited to bring you along my first field trip ever. In 6 days, we'll travel across the central of Vietnam, and now let's get started. On the first day of our trip, we set off for Khánh Hòa. We had breakfast at Cana restaurant. After that, we continued our journey and stopped at the Cana Hotel and Restaurant for lunch. The restaurant offered a beautiful sea view, and this was the first time we got to see the ocean during our trip, so we was really excited. Our first destination of the day was Nha Trang Institute of Oceanography.
So where I'm studying is the Institute of the Oceanography in Nha Trang, which is the oldest marine research centers in Vietnam, established by the French in 1922. It preserves 20,000 of sea creatures specimens and also the leaf creatures. Visiting this place helps people understand the marine biodiversity and also raise the awareness of the ocean conservation. It's really meaningful. It's really huge. I think it's bigger than me.
In the afternoon, we checked in at a Nevada hotel. Unfortunately, our room did not have an ocean view. In the evening, we had dinner at Đặng Văn Nguyên Grill Pork Roll restaurant, a famous local specialty in Nha Trang. The nem nướng was delicious, especially when dipped in its signature sauce, which has a rich, creamy flavor with a perfect balance of sweetness and saltiness. Even though I'm a picky eater, this dish really exceeded my expectations.
I am very grateful that you joined me in this interview. And also, first of all, can you introduce yourself, like your name and where you're from?
My name is Alexander. I'm from Russia.
Okay, from Russia. Oh, I love that country very much. It's like the biggest country, yes. And so I want to ask you that what was the first impression when you first visited this place?
It's very kind people. It's they live very kind people. Interesting seaside and interesting architecture. It's wonderful food, wonderful ocean. It's very cheap.
Yes, I have heard that a lot of travelers have said that Vietnam is cheaper than the other countries as well.
Yeah.
And if you have to choose, or what would you choose? What is the best for you in Nha Trang? The beaches, food, or the people here?
People.
The people.
Yes.
They're friendly.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So.
And helpful.
Yes. So the last question: would you recommend Nha Trang to other travelers?
Of course. I recommend it. It's a good place.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye bye.
At night, we took a walk and relaxed by the beach, bringing the first day of our trip to a pleasant end. On the morning of the second day, we enjoyed a buffet breakfast at the Nevada Hotel before checking out. The buffet was quite good. After that, we headed to Hongyeong Promontory.
Hongyeong is a famous scenic spot in Nanjing, which is known for its large natural rock formations stacked along the coastline. From here, visitors can enjoy the peaceful sea view and experience the harmony between land and ocean. Do you see the rock behind me? It's really huge. And do you see anything special of it? Yes, it's the giant handprints on the rock, which is kind of unique to the visitors. And there are many legends that associated with this rock. In my opinion, you should definitely wear trainers or something simple because since these rocks were naturally formed, so they are sometimes very difficult to step on. Can you hear the sound of sea waves? They're really relaxing.
And this is the kind of sound I usually listen to when I study or need to focus. For lunch, we had traditional clay pot rice, then continue our journey to the Wynyang Science Discovery Center. Hello everyone, and I'm currently at the Wynyang Science Discovery Center, and this is the very first space discovery center in Vietnam and just the second in Southeast Asia. What I love most about the center is the way it makes science so accessible and inspiring for all ages. There are many little experiments that you can definitely try, or some infographics along all the rooms, so you can read and find out more information, the interesting facts about science. And in my opinion, I would definitely recommend this place if you're visiting Wynyang. It is a really must-visit spot that you cannot miss. Now we are at the cinema and we are ready to watch a movie. The film we watched was fascinating as it explored the origins of our planet and the universe, making me even more curious about the world around me. In the afternoon, we checked in at the Saigon Wynyang Hotel. For dinner, we had a home-style meal at Cơm Nhẹ 1989 restaurant, which I noticed was beautifully decorated with paintings by Mai Trung Thứ. Later that evening, we decided to take an electric car ride around Wynyang City, and the city felt lively and energetic at night.
Dạ thì đầu tiên con muốn hỏi cô là cô tên gì?
Cô tên Lan.
Dạ, cô tên Lan. Vậy cô là sống ở đây bao nhiêu năm rồi?
Cô sống ở đây từ nhỏ lớn rồi.
Sống ở đây từ nhỏ tới lớn. Vậy thì con có một câu hỏi là ở vùng mình thì có một đặc sản gì đó mà cô cảm thấy là đặc biệt nhất và muốn giới thiệu cho tất cả du khách khi người ta tới đây không?
Ở cô thì cô cũng thấy cũng có nhiều đặc sản như nem chế nè, hoặc là hải sản thì ở đâu cũng có, nhưng mà cô thấy ở Quy Nhơn nó cũng tươi, đủ nhưng mà cũng tươi ngon.
Dạ.
Thì bánh xèo tôm nhảy nè, rồi những cái món đó là hầu như là khách du lịch với là dân địa phương là họ cũng đều thích ăn như vậy luôn.
Với lại con cũng thấy có bún sứa.
Bún sứa chả cá đồ đó.
Dạ.
Mấy cái món đó thì hầu như là dân địa phương hoặc là khách du lịch người ta đều thích ăn. Cô thấy Quy Nhơn tới ai cũng đều thích ăn những món đó.
Dạ. Vậy thì có điều gì ở quê hương này mà cô cảm thấy là yêu thích nhất cũng như là tự hào nhất?
Nói chung là Quy Nhơn là cô thấy là thành phố đáng sống nhất. Nói chung là người dân ở đây không phải là mình ở đây mà mình khen người dân ở đây, nhưng mà người dân ở đây người ta thân thiện lắm con. Nói chung là ở đây là thành phố nên ghé đến một lần.
Vậy thì này cũng là lần đầu tiên con tới đây, nhưng mà nói thiệt là con thấy ở đây mọi người kiểu như là rất là thân thiện, với lại đường phố kiểu như vừa sạch đẹp mà vừa rộng rãi thoáng mát.
Đây là chưa sạch đẹp đâu con, do ngày bữa do ảnh hưởng bão quá cho nên là nó thấy vậy, chứ còn nếu mà con đi trước đó nữa là con sẽ muốn quay lại liền.
Con cũng thấy vậy nữa. Trời, ở đây siêu đã luôn.
Tại vì con đi trúng cái mùa đây là cũng như là mùa mưa, mùa lạnh á, cho nên là nó ít khách du lịch. Nếu còn mà con đi tầm hơn một tháng trước đó là nói chung là ở Quy Nhơn này đồ ăn nước uống rất là rẻ, mà không có mắc mã gì đâu, mà người dân ở đây người ta họ cũng không có bày bẹ gì. Nói chung là thành phố ở đây là cô thấy hầu như khách du lịch người ta tới ở đây người ta ăn điều người ta đều khen hết, người ta đều khen là ở Quy Nhơn là vậy.
Dạ thì câu hỏi cuối cùng là tại vì tụi con chỉ có một ngày ở đây thôi, thì ngày mai tụi con xuất phát đi chỗ khác rồi, nên là con muốn hỏi cô là nếu tụi con chỉ có một ngày ở đây thì tụi con nên đi tới điểm nào để cảm nhận được hết cái vẻ đẹp của Quy Nhơn?
Bây giờ nếu mà con đi một ngày thì ngày mai con có thể lên Cành Ráng Tiên Xe nè, trên đó là có Hàm Mật Tử nè, nhà thơ Hàm Mật Tử đó, đại khái như trên đó. Trên đó là gần ở Quy Nhơn, nhất là nếu mà trong một ngày là con có thể đi chỗ đó chơi nhiều nhất là được.
Hồi nãy tụi con cũng mới vừa đi cái xe điện lên trển, nhưng mà giờ buổi tối nên là cũng không có vô.
Đúng là con đi ban ngày nó mới đẹp. Con ra bãi trứng bãi đồ ở trên chỗ Hàm Mật Tử nó có nhiều phong cảnh đẹp lắm.
Dạ thì con cũng cảm ơn cô đã giúp con trong cái bài tập này.
We then relaxed and had fun at a square in front of the hotel, and that marked the end of our second day. On the third day, we enjoyed a buffet breakfast at the Saigon Quy Nhơn Hotel and checked out just like the previous days. After that, we made a short stop at Hương Bỉnh souvenir shop to buy some small gifts. We then continued our journey to El Gió, or Wind Straits.
El Gió, which is one of the famous tourist attractions in Quy Nhơn. And people usually call this place is Jeju Island of Vietnam, but to me, it's just a raw nature. And my first impression is the wind is really intense. It would just mess up your hair in seconds. And when you're standing right here, you will literally hear the sea wave crashing under your feet. And so everything is just so nice. The loudness and the wind, and I think it's really worth the experience.
Next, we visited the Quang Trung Museum.
This is the Quang Trung Museum, dedicated to Emperor Quang Trung, which is also known as Nguyễn Huệ. This museum displays artifacts and historical documents about Tây Sơn uprising in the 18th century. It plays an important role in preserving the Vietnamese history and national pride.
After watching the martial arts and drum performances, I felt goosebumps and a deep sense of pride in the heroic history of our nation. This younger's performance truly amazed me, so I asked to take a few photos with the talented children. At noon, we had lunch at Hiếu Ngọc restaurant before checking in at the Che Sun Hotel. This was our room for the night. And the hotel will give you 2 bottles of water and the tea and coffee for free. The hotel also mixes both modern and traditional design with the bamboo material as the walls. It is a very creative design and eco-friendly. After dinner, we got ready for a memorable evening.
Can you guess what day is it? Yes, it's Christmas Eve, and I am currently in a church near my hotel in Pleiku. As you can see here, there are a lot of places that people can take photos. Everything is so lively and vibrant.
And that was how the third day of our trip came to an end. Goodbye and Merry Christmas! On the morning of the fourth day, we had a buffet breakfast and checked out. Today, we headed to the Mangdang Highlands, with our first destination being Our Lady of Mangdang.
Hello guys, so I have arrived at Our Lady of Mangdang, and behind me is this statue of Our Lady in Mangdang, and you will see that the statue stands on a simple pedestal surrounded by pine trees and colorful flowers. The atmosphere here is really solemn, quiet, and deeply peaceful, offering a sense of spiritual healing to anyone who visits.
Due to some technical issues, we were unable to visit the Pasi waterfall. Instead, we explored the Mangdang Art Garden and a local ethnic market, which was also quite interesting.
There are many wood carvings and indigenous materials like wood, bamboo. So I think this garden play an important role in preserving the culture of ethnic groups.
We had lunch at Mangdang Green Hotel restaurant, then continued our journey to the 100-year-old pine forest and Bing Ho Tea.
Forget hustle and bustle. Welcome to the century of Pine Avenue. Uh, Planted over 100 years ago, these giants create a tunnel of love that I feel like a scene straight out of the movie. Just a few steps away, the world turned vibrant green, and now we are standing at the Deep Lake. This is where the Yangtze River meets the cool breeze of the highlands. It is an endless ocean of green that breathes life into the soul. When I'm staying at the Deep Lake, I feel so relaxing and calm because of the peacefulness and how refreshing this place is. And I can also feel the earthy scent of the Yangtze leaves.
Later in the day, we visited our fourth destination, Tanung Lake.
Located about 7 kilometers of Pleiku City, Tanung Lake is one of the most beautiful natural freshwater lakes in Vietnam's Central Highlands. It is often considered as the eye of Pleiku because of its shimmering blue water. Standing on the viewing deck, I can see the sheer vastness of the blue water, and which creates a deep sense of tranquility. And I can also feel the whispering wind and the gentle ripples of the water.
At the viewpoint, there's also a statue of Quỳnh Yến in Buddhism, making the place especially meaningful for pilgrims. After that, we had dinner at the noon restaurant right across the lake. The restaurant features unique architecture and offers an unusual local specialty, ant salt. I even saw someone learning how to walk on stilts. That evening, we decided to unwind by going karaoke with our friends, which was the perfect way to end the fourth day of our trip. On the fifth day of our trip, we began by visiting Agotong village in Buôn Ma Thuột.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Agotong village, often referred to as the wealthiest or most beautiful village in the Central Highlands. Located right in the heart of Buôn Ma Thuột city, this village belongs to the Ede people. Walking through Agotong, you won't feel like a typical tourist. Instead, you feel like a sense of peaceful dignity. It's the smell of old wood, the cool breeze from the valley, and the quiet pride of other people that stay with you long after you leave. It is a place where your soul can truly breathe. Coming here is a fascinating experience for me. The traditional tools and unique architectural styles have given me a deeper insight into the spiritual and cultural life of the Highland ethnic minorities.
At noon, we went to Dakruko Hotel. After that, we put on our faculty uniforms and headed to the World of Coffee Museum, founded by Mr. Đặng Lê Nguyên Vũ. There, we learned about the origins and characteristics of Vietnamese coffee, as well as coffee culture around the world. It was truly informative. In the afternoon, we went to the Cô Tam tourist area for dinner and joined a gala dance with the local village girls. Can you spot me? That night, we wrapped up the final evening of our trip with a campfire and traditional dancing. Everyone was singing and dancing together, but I think I had already run out of energy. And that was how we ended the last night of our journey with a fun and energetic atmosphere. On the final day of our trip, we said goodbye to Dakruko Hotel after 2 nights and headed straight to the very last destination of our journey, Dre Sap Waterfall.
Now I'm standing in front of the Dre Sap waterfall, and the first thing that hits you isn't the sight, but the sound. Long before you see the water, a deep, rhythmic, thundering echoes through the forest. When the fall finally comes into view, the sheer scale is breathtaking. Unlike more manicured tourist spots, Dre Sap feels wild and untamed. Also, the magnificence and majesty of the waterfall really give me goosebumps.
After that, we got back on a coach and returned to our beloved second home, Saigon University. Hi guys, and now I have arrived at the Saigon University and 6-day journey of field trip.
Hi everyone, and we have finished the journey. So I think this is a meaningful journey in my life.
I made a lot of new friends.
Thank you,
meet new
my friends.
See you in Monday.
See you again.
See you again.
After returning home and watching the footage again, I can still remember the meaningful moments shared with my teachers and friends, as well as the diverse landscapes of Vietnam. This trip helped me appreciate life, my beloved country, and its people even more. I realized that traveling is not just about luxurious hotels or restaurants, but also about unforgettable moments of our university lives. Thank you to the Faculty of Foreign Languages, our teachers, and my friends for being part of this journey.